Stay with me. There's people walking by. Stay with me. There are people walking by. Super hearts. What are super hearts? I probably should have brought my glasses. I just wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking. Thank you for the super heart. Greetings. Don't balk at any runs. Yeah, I got nervous. I'll be honest. I got nervous. I balked in runs. I'm better off doing stand-up. Just let me do my stand-up. Let me do my warm-up. Let me take my apple cider vinegar. I mean, I can pitch in a game, but I just need to do it a bunch of times. You know, once I do it a bunch, then I'm good. But it's getting that chance. It's just a constant battle to get that chance where you can relax. I can never, ever let my guard down. And then when I did well. When I did well. But I probably am too sensitive to be a great, that's why I'm not a Major League Baseball player. I'm not going to say I didn't make it because I hurt my elbow, or I wasn't good enough. It's probably I got nervous out there. Whatever. Is that a bad thing? Yeah, Brody, it is a bad thing. Well, you know what? That's why I'm not a doctor. What does that have to do with anything? I'm defending my stand-up. You're all over the map, Brody. See? Everyone's just disgusted with everybody. The human brain, the human body is not meant to be together on Periscope for more than 2 years. It's not normal. It truncates growth and development. That's what it is. I mean, I like doing it. I'm not going to stop because it helps my stand-up. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like, you're going to say, well, I'm a jogger now. I don't walk because I jog. I gave up walking because I jog. No, you don't. You're always going to walk. You're always going to do a 20-minute Periscope. You know what I'm saying? That's always going to be there. And I don't know what I'm saying. My lower back. I feel good. I didn't shower yet today. I was happy with my video that I did yesterday, my baseball pitching video. Very happy with that. I'll find out, hopefully, if I have spots this weekend. I really don't have much to share other than I got to do some business work, do some things. And I was mellow yesterday, and I'm mellow again today. But look what I did. I got focused and locked in on that baseball video. I wanted to show jump roping. I've shown that. I wanted to show swinging the bat. I've shown that. And I wanted to show my pitching progress. So I've shown those 3 things. I appreciate those big superstar deals. Those are cool. So yesterday it was like, you know what? Let me get that one in. And I got locked in. It took like 3 or 4 hours. Usually it takes about an hour. But I tinkered with it a few too many times. Bottom line is I'm happy with it. Was it worth 30 likes? Probably not. Wasn't worth my time. But I did it. And I'll tell you what, every time I watched that video and we worked on the editing, I visualized me pitching, proper mechanics, toe down, driving off the balls of my feet. So yeah, you're looking at it like, what is this? I mean, I watch it once. Well, I watch it over and over and over and over. And then I get that ingrained in my head. And then when you get that ingrained in your head, and then you have the opportunity to throw a bullpen with the Chicago Cubs. Dave said, Brody, come to Chicago. You're throwing a... I mean, what am I going to say? No. You give up life at that point. If you have that chance. You can't go, I can't do it. I have to do a show at UCB. I can't do it. I can't do it. I said I was going to do audience warm-up for $300 and get fired. You know, it wasn't a threat. You know, you got to go for it. You take those opportunities. You know, just like I got the opportunity to perform at the Comedy Store, I'm going to squeeze every single thing I can out of it. And if it means living in a car, that's the embarrassing part. The embarrassing part is that, like, people like me, so people seem to know me, so they think I resonate with people. And then they assume, like, oh, you're on TV. You resonate with me. I notice you in my neighborhood. Then there's extra pressure on you. So when I walk up to your table at Red Robin, and I go, hi, welcome to Red Robin, may I take you to Postmates? It's extra pressure. I just have the tails of the tape turned against me. Are they filming a movie here? That's just a fact. Looks like they're shooting a movie. It's fine. Everything is turned against me. Look at the stars. Let's see what they're filming here. Maybe they're moving or they're filming. So I focus on my stand-up. I can be more interactive, believe me. That's where I'm at right now. I feel like I can be a little more interactive with people. Yes. You're in the San Fernando Valley. I don't know if this is a commercial or a TV show or a movie. Could be a movie. Could be a TV show. Here comes a guy. What, are you filming here? Yeah, I do neighborhood watch. This is my neighborhood. Hi. Looks like a movie. Small budget movie. Welcome to Hollywood. Not the friendliest people. Since when does Hollywood become so unfriendly? You see me walk by these movie sets, they're pricks. Remember, even when I did the Netflix thing, I go there, the guy goes, I'll slap the frickin' camera out of your hands. You go by these movie sets, they're like Antifa guys. These little PA, they've infiltrated movie business. No wonder people don't watch the films. That's negative energy. You want to hang out on that all day? That's just, now maybe it didn't used to be that way, but it was now. What do I know? These frickin' movie crew guys. You know, they're on social media too. They're brainwashed also. Don't think they're not. They are. You see, I'm not going with the flow. I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm just sensitive. And sometimes my sensitivities, I hit it. And then because I don't go with the flow, because I don't have the child, I don't have the Prius, I don't have the dog, I have mom taking care of that. I'm able to say stuff and walk by a movie set and go, these guys are negative energy. They're all fucking, negative energy freaking. You know who are nice, honestly? Gardeners, for the most part. And you know when they become pricks? When they start working at Dodger Stadium. They're nicer when they don't work at Dodger Stadium. Then they get hired at Dodger Stadium and they become pricks. That's what happens. These people get power. They want their power. And they start acting like pricks. You know, you go to Dodger Stadium and it's like a freaking prison there. It's all right. But all these stadiums now, they're prisons. Wrigley Field's friendly. It is the friendly confines. I go there. How do you know? Because I'm there. I'm not a guy who reads it in a book. I'm actually They're in the dugout. I'm not saying anything that's outlandish. I'm saying the security at Wrigley, it is they are friendlier, and it's even more secure this year. It's more secure, and it's still friendly. Dodger Stadium, not very friendly. Anaheim, a little friendlier, but it's sanitized. But you know what? I kind of like sanitized these days. Give me plain. Give me nothing. Leave me alone. That's what Anaheim Stadium does for you. You go to Dodger Stadium, I'm not down on the Dodgers. Dodgers are doing great. They're exciting. There's a lot of flavor happening. So I'm not down on the Dodgers. I'm only talking the security. I'm talking security versus the experience at Anaheim Stadium. Is the security at Dodger Stadium feeling like you're a prisoner worth the excitement? Or would you rather go to Anaheim and feel like, oh, I can breathe here a little bit. It's clean. Okay. All right. I'm not, there's balances. There's checks and balances. There's debits and credits. There's swipes and chips. It's all what it's all about. You have options: debit, credit, swipe, chip, Anaheim, the Dodger Stadium. There's so many options. But I'm not upset. What do I have to be angry about? Other than, when you go on the internet, when you watch the internet, and you see that Seth Meyers has a show, and I'm saying he's good at what he does. He's good at what he did. He's good at what he does. Nice guy. But he's up there with Amy Poehler, and to me, Amy Poehler, funny, never a problem, nice, funny. I understand there's the other stuff. But then to see them go up there and joke about, make fun of the protesters that were protesting the Julius Caesar Trump presidency assassination play. People were shot. Remember, the guy is still in the hospital. The congressman. And they're doing jokes about protesters, their feelings, they're protesting the very thing they protest, and it's just a play, and this and that, and I'm thinking, the guy got shot, people are upset, they're doing the play, and then you got to do this and just pile on and have no empathy, if you want to call it that, no clue, and just anger. It doesn't make me feel good. As somebody who thinks they're funny, as somebody who's a nice guy, who's somebody who's maybe met these people a few times, they're nice. I'm hurt when I see it. Should I not be hurt by that? Should I go with it? You tell me. I'm just letting you know honesty. I'm not mad. I'm saying I'm hurt. I'm beyond being angry because the good guys won. But it just hurts. Am I right? Am I wrong? Can you see my point? Can you see their point? I'll read your comments. It's just comedy. Okay? I don't think so, but what do I know? I'm only been around comedy for over 25 years. Professional club comedy. But I don't think it is. You have the right to be hurt. Interesting. Weiss is in a tough spot, too. Yes, he was. When all else fails, resort to hacky Trump jokes. Exactly. Thank you, Smibbly Bibbly. You are right. Don't go with it. Thank you, Eileen. You've been there through thick and thin. Thank you. She is the true heart of Chicago. Thank you. Thank you for that. Nobody else. Some on the left are legitimizing assassination. Yeah, it's terrible. Some on the left are legitimizing. Some on the left are legitimatizing. Said it right. Some on the left are legitimizing See, I can't read a teleprompter. I just have to talk. Some on the left, they're legitimatizing assassination. They are, and it's bad. Man buns are not attractive. I wonder if Citibank thinks you're plotting something. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. And I've been pulled over by police. I got you know how many times I've been pulled over for speeding? I mean, it's too many to count. Times I've been handcuffed, times I've been detained. Because I'm a big guy. I'm by myself, a big guy, beard. You don't see me whining about it. I'll do a couple tweets and move on. Trevor Noah, again, goes on and just inflames things. He's been pulled over 6 or 7 times. It's been terrible. It's shaken me to a core. Okay, you're saying it. Now I got white guys. Now I got white comedians on there going, I've been driving for 20 years and I've never been pulled over. Shut up. I've been pulled over 10 times, 12 times. I write a tweet about it, maybe, because I know why they're pulling me over. They're jealous. I have broad shoulders. I'm blue collar. I'm Jewish, but I'm blue collar, so they don't understand. But the point is, deal with it. You know, I went to college. They said freshmen are to be seen, not heard. And I'll tell you what, I'm not saying my childhood was great. It wasn't. I have things that happened that I don't need to get into. But those experiences have helped shape my beliefs. Sorry, I'm there when the lights go down. I'm there when the curtain's pulled. However you want to take that, I'm behind the scenes. I know what it's like when the cameras aren't on and I see true colors shining on that. And it's not that bad, but it's hypocritical and it's not honest. I can't be a part of something hypocritical and not honest. You know, maybe I lie, maybe I push the truth, but in my heart, I'm a good person. Anyway, I'm just talking. Hitting bombs with Brazello's dad as the coach left an impact as a kid. Yes, it did. So listen, I'm going to get going. No anger, no frustration. I'm ready to move on and be happy. Like I said, you see the stuff. Seth Meyers, I'm not saying he's unfunny. Amy Poehler funny, but to do that and then to have the Huffington Post, the comedy, they're excited, they retweet it. What are you doing? Don't you know that good people, it doesn't, so you're relishing in good people not feeling good. Why is that? Why do you want that? Why do you want good people not feeling good? I don't get that. So, no, I know the whole stories. I know what they're all involved in. I know what they produce. I know what they're connected. I get that. I'm just saying I'm not down with it. I'm just not down with it. Sorry. But I guess I'm on the way out. I'm on the way out. Look, I'm not sure. I don't need to appeal to the kids. I'll stay with you. Let's move on to into the sunset forever. Together. You got it. Let's go and we'll move into a Brody community. We'll live in a commune, a Brody commune out in the desert. Then we'll go like Colorado in the desert. It'll be a Brody commune. We'll have a lake, we'll have some mountains, and we'll do that. I'll be the mayor of Brody commune. I made some mistakes in my life. I'm a sinner. We're spiritually based. We'll have a choir. We'll have drums. We'll rock out. If you want to smoke pot, you can do that. But it's all... Everything's guarded. We have military. You're allowed. You're allowed to smoke. We don't curse in front of our kids. We teach them rules. We teach them manners. We let them play, but we also, keep an eye on them. No, stealing is thin. Stealing is a sin. Stealing Thin Mints is a sin. Stealing Thin Mints is a sin. Littering, and we will teach them that. Littering is a sin. You will be smacked if you litter. If you vandalize a dollhouse, you'll be smacked. Oh, I don't talk about that part about it. Oh, I always joke that I vandalized a dollhouse. I don't talk about how my dad hit me with a stick because of it, I believe. I may have suppressed that memory. Anyway, That's what we'll do. So I'm in a good mood. I don't want violence. As long as the information's out, just like the X-Files said, as long as the information's out, just have the information out. We throw it out there. We as a people, as the new media, and then you go from there. That's all. But I don't want to be a self-fulfilling prophecy. I want to keep pushing forward. I want to travel the country, get my bullpen in shape, work out, and travel, see the Grand Canyon, do comedy, get in shape, have a condo, get a dog, girlfriend, one day a child. I'm okay with that. I'm 47. It's not over. It's not over. It's just beginning. I'm 47 and it's just beginning. Nasally. I'm 47 and it's just beginning. Not over till the bullpen is thrown. You got it. All right. You're onto something with the comedy commune. There you go. There you go. The Airbnb comedy commune. 47 and looking great. Torrance kids know about your skills on the mound. They do. They do. You're right. They do. They saw the breaking ball. They saw the curveball. I'll let you in on something. My strong arm has gotten better. My arm has gotten stronger. I'm throwing with a weighted rubber. It's called the cannonball. And it's durable. You can throw it against the brick wall, and it's rubberized, but heavy, hard rubber, and I do that. So I think if you were to ask me, Brody, can you throw 80? I think I can hit 80 if I don't break down, meaning I don't break down. My foot, my toe, I could feel it but I think it's my shoes. I have to have the right kind of shoes or the right kind of cleats. And my lower back, I think I just got to do those kettlebells to strengthen it a little bit, but not overdo it. Do the cardio. I think I can do it as long as my elbow holds up, my shoulder holds up, and I can get that arm whip. No, I don't think my drumming suffered. Because you think about it. You just got to use it. You just got to get that blood flow. You could be sitting on the sidelines, go, oh, my elbow hurts. You feel it. You got to kind of work through it a little bit. Get the blood. Not saying throw through it. Sometimes you got to throw through a little pain. There's a difference of injury and pain, discomfort, injury, pain. Break it up, older, not loose yet. There's a lot of factors in. And you can sit on the side and baby it, or you can push through and strengthen. For example, with me with my tennis elbow, you can decide to strengthen the muscles around the tennis elbow, strengthen the shoulder, strengthen your hand, strengthen your forearm. That's what you need to do. Strengthen your tricep, strengthen your bicep. So now getting back into the kettlebells, I feel it. I feel like the tennis elbow, as long as I don't injure it, I can strengthen what's around it. And I'm doing my little exercises. I have rubber bands, so I do that, and I get that. Yeah, it's a lot of kids these days, they get that Tommy John surgery. I had Jimmy John surgery. They put a 6-inch roast beef figure 8 in my elbow, tied it up, put some horseradish on it, and everything's great. So my lower back hurts. That's to be expected. My groin, hernia, testicle area, that gets annoyed also. These are just things that happen. It's all connected when you're a guy. Your abs to your hernia. I don't have a hernia, but I had a hernia, so I know what a hernia is. I had one. I have a mesh thing in there. So you just got to be careful. Don't get too excited. And enjoy life. Let's enjoy this day. Stay positive. I'm going to stay positive. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully I'm hard on myself. Did I waste yesterday? Was 26 likes worth my time? I don't know. I didn't do it for likes. I did it for me. I enjoyed it, and that's what matters. I I will be at the Laugh Factory, I know, on Saturday. I'm going to be doing another Brody and Friends in July at the Improv. I will hopefully be at the Comedy Store this weekend. I will be at Bumper Shoot in Seattle at the end of the summer. And Chicago hopefully next month. And some other good things happening. Podcasting, we're going to be doing that some more. Going to see Mom and Daisy when this heat wave subsides. Everything's good there. Thank you very much. Take your apple cider vinegar. Drink your water. Apple cider vinegar. Drink water. Stretch. Get 20 minutes, 15 minutes of sunlight if you can. Breathe. 5 deep breaths. Just take a couple minutes here and there. Stay positive. I've seen results. Guys write me all the time. They go, Brody, your positive energy helped me get the job. Your positive energy helped pass the test. Even if it's that little jolt, a little 5 energy shot of positivity. It's fun. I just do it for fun, and I've seen some actual, and you've seen it on Periscope. A lot of people throw the positive energy around. I think there's some truth to it. Why not? It's fun to get mad. It's fun to be angry. Of course it is. But it's not fun to go into that red zone. When you're playing sports, all bets are off. All bets are off. And I treat Twitter like sports. I treat stand-up comedy like sports. You come to me on the stage, you're charging the mound. You tweet me as a troll, you're charging the mound. So I'll defend myself. I'll knee you. I'll elbow you. I've beaten up Antifa members. I beat up a 300-pound Austin Antifa member. It can happen one-on-one. Go at them because they don't expect it. They haven't had it. They're fat. Now you might get a couple that are in good shape and they'll be able to. You're going to take some lumps. But it felt good. It felt good kneeing him. Boom! And then having the owner go, you better get out here because the cops are coming. Yeah. Then I saw an ambulance. I heard I injured him. Felt good. Just like I injured that kid in high school, made fun of me. I was helping out the teacher. I was collecting balls. I was the teacher's assistant for PE. You got to bring in the balls. Bell's going to ring in 5 minutes. We're all good. They made fun of my nose. Bing, ding, ding. Fought. Kneed him. Dropped the elbow. Mom wants to sue me. Mr. Videtsky, vice principal, who went to high school with my dad, North Hollywood High School, he had to intervene. He told me that the mom was very upset, but her son got hurt. Her son's ass kicked was by Stephen Brody Stevens. Stephen Brody Stevens beat her son's ass. But I'm not mad at him now. That's over. But hey, look, like I said, I'll go rogue. I'll go rogue. I'll go rouge. I'll go rouge. Just remember that. I can't control myself, but yes, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, and I get scared. That's why I'm not in the military. And we have to pray and respect and support our military, because I can't do it. I can't. I'm scared. There's a reason why they're called the brave, the courageous, the young, the free. Because not just anybody can do it. Unless you're in Israel, you have to do it. But it's different. The ones here are different. I love Israel. I love Israel. But they didn't storm Normandy. We changed the world. American pride. Everybody wants to come here. We don't want to go there unless it's just for a month or two. They all want to come here because we fought for it. Hey, all are welcome too. Black, white, gay, Asian, whatever. But you play by the rules. We don't need to push the boundaries anymore. Okay? Sure and steady gets the carrot. Look at golf. It doesn't change. Very popular. Guys aren't getting beat up on the golf course. Very popular, lucrative. Tennis. Look at that. Look at this. It's been the same. Baseball, it's the same. Basketball, what is it now? It's like a video game. It's. Where'd I get the hat? Can you stop cursing? Please. I am straight edge like my brim and my beard. Like my brim and beard. beard and brim, straight edge. I use a straight edge Bic on my beard and brim. I use a straight edge Bic on my beard. I use a straight edge Bic on my beard and beard. I use a straight edge Bic on my beard and beard. I use a straight edge Bic on my beard and beard. I use a straight edge Bic on my beard and brim. Got it. Thank you. Can I go to lunch now? I use a straight edge Bic on my beard and brim. On my beard, on my brim, I use a straight edge Bic. That's what I do. Nailed it. No one cares. Well, then you're out now. I was just going to be cool to you, but now you're out. Ooh. People are weird. Just let them go. Let them go. All right, listen, I'm going to get going. Thank you. I did brush my teeth. Spring training 2015. I was there. Been very patient lately. That's my new, well, of course. Trolls being mean. I've never been this angry. He'll never know. Looking good, coach. Thank you. LA child. She's an LA child. Oh, my lower. I know. What do I need to be upset about? I've made my points. You feel like we got, you know what it is? It's like one of those little, it's one of these, the original fit, what are they called? The fidget spinners, inertia. It's a, what's it called? Navigational, the spinners. They spin them. Centrifugal. What's the word? What are they? Please help me. When you spin them, the spinners, what are they called? Gyroscope. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Foods. Mr. Foods, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Mr. Foods, thank you. Thank you. Mr. Foods. What was I saying? Oh, something's like a gyroscope. You spin it. Oh, yeah. The way I feel. So I spin it, start it again, rub it, spin it, and now, ooh, click, spin, click, spin, strong, spin. Whoa. And then it's just gone. Now it's on. It's on. The gyroscope is on, and I've passed it to somebody else. Now I can relax and then take professional, focused, proud energy and put it in to, I don't know what, put it into something. Put it into writing that book. Put it into renting that RV. I'm doing the bullpen. That's a dream. To be honest, a dream of mine was not to drive the country in an RV. A dream of mine was to pitch in a Major League Base. That was a dream. So I have to follow the dream. Okay? I would like to incorporate the RV. I'm not anti-RV, but if you were to ask me, what's your dream? To pitch in a uniform with a pullover, baggy pants because I have a tilted pelvis, but I just want to throw a bullpen once or twice. Once. That's it. The RV, it's work, yes, but I'm trying to, warm up was work, but I enjoyed it. Most gigs. Anyway, let's wrap this thing up. I want to say thank you very much. I got to get some coffee, and I played the pickup team. Guys I like to stay in my little zone. How do you feel about chewing gum? I'm okay either way, but I don't chew it. Bullpen is life. It teaches mechanics. It's exercise. It teaches body movements. It's Tai Chi. It's sounds. You're outdoors, usually. You can do a lot of stuff. So you throw to the chest. You're teaching kid baseball. Baseball's popular with kids right now. Basketball's fine. Soccer's fine. Football, they got to work on it a little bit. Guys are getting the head injury, but I kind of like the military aspect of football. I like the discipline, the resiliency of baseball. the athleticism and individuality and teamwork of basketball. I mean, sports are good. So people are like putting down sports. Sports suck. Sports are good. All different kinds of sports. But I think athletes make a little too much money. I think it's a little much. I mean, $25 million a year to work 8 games. I mean, it's too much. But I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to go get some coffee. I want to say thank you very much. You've been listening to the Stephen Brody Stevens Positive Push Steps with Steve. I hope to have some comedy bits for you. I'm not afraid to put the camera on at a different club, the Laugh Factory, the Improv, the Comedy Store, because I'm selling me. Now, I can take that energy and put it onto a podcast and probably hit more ears. I could take that energy, put it into writing a script, boom, sell it, make money, hit. I could. But I could also have a manager or somebody who like sees this, go, look, we see this. Let's put this in the Petri dish. It's there. He jumped out of the Petri dish, but he's got a new one right now. And it's got apple cider vinegar. It's got calcium, reds and greens. I'm in a Petri dish into it's like a putty. Whip it up into like a putty, and then you put on your skin. All right, guys, I got to get coffee. I'm just going through the motions. Enjoy it. Hey, I'm going to look into these. Oh, yeah, I got to send an email. We'll see what happens with the special. Remember, we'll see what happens. And have a great afternoon. I hope to be back later. You've been listening to Steve. Nobody cares about my beard. Nobody cares. That's what I was told. That is, people ask me at the end of each Periscope, Brody, what are you taking away from today's Periscope? I'm taking away today that I got attacked for my beard. So one thing I've been proud of recently, because she did a good job at the barber shop. I trusted her. I went deep into North Hollywood, and I trusted her energy, and she did a great job. All right, have an awesome afternoon. I'll talk to you later. You can visit me at Brody is me friend, and also Brody at BrodyStevens.com, PayPal, Amazon wish list, and I'm feeling good even though my lower back hurts. I have some things I need to do. Work is good. I need to work in a fun way, but not, I don't want to be a waiter. I don't want to be a waiter again. I don't want to do retail. I don't want to do retail ever again. I don't want to wait tables and get stressed. I don't want to be in the weeds ever again. Got it? Do you got it? I don't want to be in the weeds, and I don't want to do retail ever again. I don't want to work at a bank. We have a man on camera. We're not quite open yet. You normally open up the back door at 9:55, but there's a gentleman out there. We recognize him from the Karate Kid mural and the Mesa, Arizona lobby security tapes. Please help us. He's yelled at paid audience members. I recognize him. He's yelled at paid audience members. Were they drunk and doped up? Yeah, they were. He shouldn't have done it. He should not have done it. He's a bad person. All right, guys. Have a good afternoon. And 11.5. Care of the Comedy Store. I've received shoes. If you do have a gift, if you do, the Comedy Store, feel free to send it to the Comedy Store in Hollywood. They're great there. I love the Comedy Store. I love the Improv. I want to help out the Laugh Factory. We can share it and spread it with everybody. The United States of comedy. That's another thing. We lead the world in comedy. We lead it. I'm not saying Australia doesn't have comedy. I'm not saying Europe and Canada and they come here. But some people go to the UK for comedy. I'm not down on the UK, and I'm not down on Australia. But I guess everyone knows this is the spot to be. Toronto's cool, though. Vancouver's cool. All right, guys. I've never been to Australia. Well, I don't know. Yeah, well, I got fired. I don't know if Nikki fired me. I got fired from her show. I got fired from Zach's show too. So I mean, he didn't have me fired. It's not. A lot of times, it's not. Most of the time, it's not the talent's call. It's not even the host's call. They don't know. So I don't want to, I'm not blaming, I don't have any blame on Nikki. You know, there's a lot of pressure doing a show. I don't want to I don't want anything to add to her regarding the warm-up. So what can I do? Zach tried to get me back, and he got me back for a few shows. Chelsea never fired me, and she's still doing a show. Best Damn Sports Show, they didn't fire me, and those shows have branched off. Everyone from that show's branched off into their own show. Michael Irvin, Pete Rose, Chris Rose, Kevin Millar, Jeff Dunham, Steve Harvey. I mean, I can go on and on. Stephen A. Smith, Jalen Rose. They've all, and if they weren't on the show, they were interns. So they came through my energy. And they all still work at the NFL Network, the Fox Network, MLB Network. They came, they know and I know. But if it's not explained and put on a piece of paper or a tweet, it gets forgotten. John Kruk, another guy, Baseball Tonight. Mike Goldberg, UFC host. I did warm-up for The Man Show. Joe Rogan went on to the greatest podcast ever. I did the first ever Death Squad podcasts. Those may have been around before Rogan. Will I get credit for that? No, I don't. What have you done for me lately? Who are you aligned with? What are you doing? Are you a good guy? Do you like sports? I'm spread too thin. I've got my mother. I've got baseball. I've got laundry. I've got email, vacuuming, shopping online for hats. I'm very busy. Okay, listen, guys. Have a great afternoon. I don't play ping pong, but I got to sell my Vespa. I got to sell my inversion table. I want to sell my inversion table. I want to sell the Vespa. I want them out of my life. And I have 3 printers because I'm a Gemini with OCD, blue collar Jewish Gemini with OCD. That's a bad combination. Do not send them into Fry's Electronics with a debit card because they'll walk out with 2 printers. Okay? I opened up a freaking Kinko's in my apartment. I have 3 printers going simultaneously. That's a bug. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Thank you very much. I got to save my battery, and have a great afternoon. Enjoy it. 75% battery, because I was in your wave. The Wi-Fi waves of Stephen. Brody. Okay, I got to return some emails. You got it.